Tonight, from Emmett.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Forced out to his left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 2nd and 6. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back to throw again. He's to the 15. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only...
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Kadarius Toney, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That went into the hands of Toney downfield. Now he's into the clear again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney on his way to a monster game. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total.
Touchdown! Kadarius Toney on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which one.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, that's Tony. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 72 yards. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right, because
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Ready, 53.
They go play action here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now he steps away. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
33, yellow. Let's go,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. That ball caught. It's Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice. Third. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000 yards means you've had a monster game. each and every game of the year. If you throw for 350,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that one results in 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney in a left. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 7. Rolling to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 26 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Clock 40.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, check back, 6.
Ready.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Again, it's Pacheco. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Madden, and he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Madden. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be just an 8. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Madden. And bulldozing his way through. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Chiefs, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss, a perfect 17-0 on the regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.